All right, hello and welcome everybody. If you're just joining us back, thank you for coming back on the stream here. We had a bit of a technical difficulty earlier with Navigraph data and all that kind of stuff, but we're back in the sim and everything's working just fine. So thank you so much for that. And if you're watching this back, I really appreciate the you watching. Today we're going to be in the Fenix A321. We got a lot of gear on showcase today. We're going to be using the brand new Moza FMS, the MCDU for Airbus. We're going to be using the Wingflex overhead panel. We're also going to be using the wing control FCU, EFIS, wing control Ursa minor throttle, wing control rudder pedals. And then lastly, our Moza AB6 topped up with the A320 grip from Simworkshop. All my stuff is going to be in the description. You guys can go take a look at that. There's a bunch of discount codes and all that kind of stuff down there. And I'll have them on the cameras for you guys during this stream as well. So feel free to do that. This airplane just came back from Rome, we'll say, and we're going to go right back over to Rome. And we're taking this A321 from Geneva to Rome. Two beautiful airports in this sim. Jetstream Geneva, I believe it's called, and then MK Studios Rome, LARF, Fiumicino Airport. So it's going to be a beautiful little flight, only about an hour in the air. And I believe this is a real world route, or maybe they go from Zurich with this aircraft, but close enough. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. Let's go ahead and turn that button off so you don't get the double vision. I'll put the sound back on for you guys as well. Metro, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. We're in the flight deck. The airplane is in a turnaround state as it just already came back from Rome. So we're just going to take it as is. We'll go over here. We'll select Phoenix, My Flights. Go ahead and load it up there. I'll turn the cameras on for you guys. You guys can see. Down here is the wing control Ursa minor, the ECAM, the gear panel, and all that. And then down here we also have the Moza, brand new Moza FMS MCDU. It's really, really good actually. Then up top we have the Wingflex overhead panel. The camera won't stay. And then below that is the wing control TCAS panel. We're using that as well, which I think I have to unplug and replug because it looks like it's off. And then the wing control autopilot panel right there, EFIS plus FCU, all of them nicely loaded up right there for you guys. On your right hand side we have the Moza AB6 and then again the Simworkshop A320 grip. This thing is expensive, but it's freaking beautiful in the sim. I'm just gonna replug in my TCAS panel real quick. There we go. Everything's up and running now. Sweet. We're just going to go to the overhead panel real quick to make sure everything's kind of the way we want it. The external power is on. Navigation lights are set. Smoking signs are on. Belts are off. Emergency lights are armed. IRSs are set to nav. And everything there is set and ready to go. Well, with that done, we'll head over to this page again and we'll click mass and balance. We'll load the aircraft. We'll load it instantly. We'll send that data to the MCDU. Come down here and we'll select ATSU, AOC, flight init data request. Still Big Mac, hello, welcome. We are having a good morning for, I guess, afternoon for me. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. The request is complete. We'll press init, request. Go ahead and cancel all these messages here. We're going to be 2305. Alrighty. And the cost index today is going to be 11. And we're going to go to flight level 350. This Moza FMS feels very good. The keyboard on this is very, very nice to click. And I'll press that. Block fuel of 16.9. That's in pounds. There we go. Quick flight plan. Geneva departure. And we're going to be expecting today. Let's go ahead and load that up. Our weather today in Geneva. You know what? Let's do this. UCDU, ATSU, AOC, ATIS, LSGG, on a departure ATIS, VATSIM, we'll send it off. We'll wait for a response, but I'm going to check the ATIS here anyways. Looks like they're using runway 4. So what I'm going to do is on this page, I'll bring it up ATSU. Nope. Receive messages. Leave it like that. This page I'll go to init. Load sheet, accept. Load sheet, accept. ATIS. No ATIS. Alright, perfect. Well, you can do it, but anyways. Flight plan, LSG, departure, runway 4, and we're taking the medium 1 November. That one right there. No transition. Insert that. Rome, arrival. Over there in Rome, we're expecting the Elka 3 Alpha. I won't choose an approach. Well, I guess I can do it. It's about an hour away. It's not too bad. They're using 16 left and 16 right over there in Rome. Both the same length. I wonder which one they would use. 16 right, maybe? Probably 16 right, I'm going to plan. So 16, whoop, go back. Erase. Rome, arrival. LS 16 right Zulu. And it was Elka 3 Alpha. Elka 3 Alpha, no transition. We'll insert that. That's all been loaded to go. We'll press secondary flight plan. Copy active. We're also going to press data. No, not data. Where is it? It's in a page for the winds. It's in one of these sections. I'll find it. We'll set our takeoff speeds for now. We'll go over to the iPad here. We'll click departure perf. Runway 4. Sync the load sheet. Sync the weather. Calculate all that. We can send it. Gets inputted here. 60, 65, 65. Transition altitude 7 grand. Flap 2. A nose up of 0.4. And flex of 50. So we're all good on that. Perfect. Trying to remember where that wind is. I thought it was in performance. There it is. Wind in a page. Request wind. We'll get that going as well. Perfect. Let's clear that. And our flight plan's been entered. We'll go to the overhead panel. We're going to select our APU master on, followed by the APU start. Give you guys some sounds outside. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty. Well, on our maiden 1 November departure, we're going up to initial clearance of 9,000 feet. 9,000 set there. Our speed is managed, our heading is managed. We'll select constraints and constraints on that side. We'll put it back to arc. I'm going to press the B button for the altimeter setting. 1016 gets set for us nicely. And we'll select the APU bleed on. The external power can be disconnected. It's on the APU now. Let's go over to the iPad. Go ahead and get rid of all that stuff. Gone, gone, gone. Let's get GSX ready for pushback here. to be nose to the right. Didn't mean to do that. It's all signed in for you guys here. There we go. Geneva, ground charts. There we go. We'll heart that one. Where do they go when they got hearted? Start airport. We'll leave that one up like that. Zoom on in. We're right over there. So before we get pushed back here, let's get our fuel pumps all on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all to auto. Then we're gonna grab our seatbelt sign on. Our beacon light, not strobe, on. Down here on our transponder. There's no ATC here, so we'll just leave it as 2000 and we'll turn the top left knob there to on for mode C. And we shall be good to go. I'm going to set this to all targets. Actually, set it to above. That way we have on takeoff, we'll be good to go. Sweet. Well, if you guys are ready, we're basically ready to push back here. I don't think I missed anything, so let's go ahead and doors closed. We'll release the parking brake. Maybe? Oh. Of course. Of course, after the sim restart. This is going to do real quickly. Don't worry about this. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Not a bad streamer, man. Come on. I don't know why this takes so long. DCS is like immediate. That one. Takes forever. There we go. That's it. All right. Go. This should all be. Yeah. Okay. It's all still mapped. All right. Good. Parking brake release. We're on the push. Going really quick. You guys are hustling. All right, we'll come down over here. We'll select our ignition to the start position, and we're going to start number 1. Put the sounds up for you guys here. Avgeek, welcome, welcome. Second time. That's it. Really hope the PA just stops. All right, let's go back to the flight deck here. Start number 2. Mix 321, CFM. Pretty sure. It's just enough for engine start. Perfect there, J5. Beautiful, beautiful sounds. Okay, tone pins removed. I see the wands there, or the pins as well. We'll come to the overhead panel here. We'll select the APU bleed off, the APU master off. Select flap 2. Arm our spoiler. We're gonna go full left. Why is it not doing it? Should do it. Something I missed, maybe? It should bring up the flight control page. Oh, that's what I missed. Boop. There we go. Full left. This joystick feels so good. The Moza AB6 coupled with the Simworkshop A320 grip is a fantastic experience. Alright, and we're going to disconnect our tiller from our rudder. Alright, auto brakes max. We can reconnect that. And we'll go a nose, I believe, up. Let's check here. Perf. Nose up of 0.4. 0.4. Already. Park and brake off. Get our taxi light on. We're good to go. That. Mr. Fly with Adam, hello, welcome. Hi, liking the Moza, just watched your video. I'm actually using the wing control autopilot panel right now, but I'm using the Moza FMS, and this FMS is really good. It's very, very good. A little on the pricier side, but it feels like, I don't think it's metal, but maybe it is actually. I think it's a metal like bracket around it. It's very, very sturdy. The buttons feel amazing. And it's just literally plug and play. Took it out of the box, put it in the mount that I have, plugged it in. It just worked with the Moza software. You just gotta update it and you're good to go. Nice and simple. I don't know if I trust this taxiway with my wingspan. I'm gonna turn a little early. Does it work? I think it just works, but I don't know if I like that, so I'm gonna cut inside of it. Next afternoon, Fenix A321 flight. Cool. Yeah, we're back in the Airbus series, guys. Back in the Airbus for just a little bit. Oh, I gotta change my push to talk. Forget about that. Before I make that mistake again. Not wanting to work. I have this problem with vPilot. I don't know what it is. Like the buttons I need to set for my push to talk never work. I have to do this song and dance every freaking time to make vPilot work. That button works. I want this, and it does it to every joystick. If I previously used the button as push to talk, it like never captures it. Is there a way to maybe clear the cache or something? Does it to me every time. Holy Airbus hater. An Airbus will all come back and herb us all come back another time. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Tyler, your own opinion, my friend. Feel free to do what you like. When you have all the hardware, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I just can't map. I just can't map it. We'll do takeoff config normal there, and I should have grabbed my this and auto. Go. There we go. Got it. I had to map spacebar, and then I could map that button. Why? I don't know, but that's what fixed it. It's okay. It's all good. Go a little faster now. Geneva traffic, Swissair 2305, taxiing runway 4 on Gulf. Chair, sorry. Network connection unstable. No, it's not. Network connection restored. Okay. What airport is this? It's MK Studios, Geneva. Had a random internet spike for some reason. Will you be getting the tiller in the future? Yes, Wing Control will be sending me their tiller, and I'm also be getting a tiller from Simworkshop as well. We'll be getting that as well. The tiller's going to be a game changer for me. I've never owned one. Alright, let's go quickly check Navigraph, make sure no one else is on final here. Looks like we should be good. Geneva traffic switcher is 2305, landing up runway 04. Wait till you guys see the ray trace shadows. It looks fantastic with the 5090. All right, we're clear takeoff. Lights on. I come down here and set our transponder TCAS to TARA right there. Runway 4 is verified. Got a big hill here. Fifty 50% I don't want to get over a hill. It's all good. Pretty big hill for an airplane like this, actually. Alright, we were clear left, and we are clear right. If you guys are ready to go, get your flex emojis in the chat. Make everyone barf on this turn. Run on 50%. Three, 2, 1. Flex. Alright, get back on center line from those beautiful views. And flex S-Fresh runway auto thrust blue. 80 knots is checked. Rotate. Big tail in this. Don't try to over rotate her too much. Oh, it's right with the gear up. beauty. We're gonna remember on the flare as well. Very long tail. Very easy to tail strike this airplane. All right, get the climb thrust going. Beauty. Hand flies so well with the Moza. Really, really does. Thinking of ordering the Rosefire pedestal and PVC. Yeah, it should be good for you. I've never used that one. Go flap 0. Autopilot 1. It'll be easier than building one from scratch. Yeah, that might be a good idea for you, especially if you have the room. Let me know how that goes as well. Gold, this is SU5 still. Have you heard of the Octavi IFR 1 panel? What are your thoughts on it? Never heard of it, and I don't have it either. Well, I guess if I never heard of it, I don't have it. But look at these shadows. You guys ready to do this turn? Watch this turn coming up ahead. The shadows are so nice with ray trace shadows on. Beautiful, beautiful shadows. Thank you guys all for watching, by the way. Turn the camera off here. Let me look it up. Octavi IFR. Oh, what the heck? That's a weird looking panel. I guess it's very small. You can put it in a lot of places. Okay, look at these shadows. I missed it, sorry. When we come back into the we'll come back into the sun, you guys will see the shadows. It's really, look there. It's so nice with having ray trace shadows on. Is it worth $5,000 for ray trace shadows? That's up to you to decide. Buy a 5090 or not. Here's a shadow. Wow, not nice, eh? Alright, I went transition. I also put us up to 30,000 feet. Supposed to be a super compact small panel. They're selling it for 175 USD. That's a little steep, but yeah, I mean, if it does exactly what the Wingflex does, around the same price. I don't know if I like the look of it. I like the look of the Wingflex better, more like a real, it looks a little more like a real life thing where you'd see an actual airplane. But depending on how much room you have in your flight deck or your home setup, I can definitely see that being a good little add-on for you. Look at those shadows. Oh, it looks fantastic. $5,000 is super worth it. That card is probably going to be good for games for the next 5-10 years. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. 0 point state of mind. Thank you so much for the 4 pounds, I believe that is, if I got that right. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate that. Believe it or not, with 4 pounds, I'm able to buy a house now with the conversion rate. Thank you so much for that. We get some money dollar signs for Mr. 0 point of mind. Didn't even say a message, just gave a little guy a zip and a coffee. So I really appreciate that. If you guys are members of the channel, get those dollar emojis in chat. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fox says, I'm lucky I have a whole base man. I already have my triple screen set up racing rig. Ooh, that's nice. Well, we're going to be getting a racing rig here soon, but for the flight sim, we're going to be getting a Next Level Racing Flight Sim Pro setup. We just partnered with Next Level Racing. You guys can find their details in the description. Code CFI will save you some money on anything you buy from Next Level Racing as well. So I appreciate if you guys want to use that code. You save some money and you help me all at the same time. If you're going to buy it anyways, might as well save money on it, right? Well, guys, as we're speaking right now, you guys are going to be the first to hear. We just literally right now got a discount code for our affiliate, and I think the discount code, yeah, for Simworkshop. So if you guys like this joystick right here, this grip, not the base, just the grip and the little rubber protector part, Simworkshop makes this. It's very, very good. A little expensive, but you can save money with code CFI. I'll post a link in the chat. We just got it right now as we're speaking. Things are in motion, people. Things are in motion. Well, it looks like Chase Plane's been updated to work with Sim Beta 6, I just saw. And that should be the thumbnail. Let me change that real quick. This sim is beautiful, man. Once you've spent $5 million, you too can have a nice looking sim. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Now I'll be right back. No worries, man. No worries. Got another about 45 minutes in flight anyways. Oh, ChatGPT. Need you to change a thumbnail for me. Thank you guys all for joining. If you guys are just tuning in, we're on our route to Rome, Premature Airport. Hey, Chatham, thanks so much for subscribing. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well and hope you enjoy the channel content. By the way, guys, in a few, probably next tomorrow, to be honest, we're going to start having some DCS content. Let me do some, you know what? I've not been flying this airplane properly. Let's go disarm that. Let's turn these off, and what the heck is that? What the heck was that? Is that just the lights? Do you guys hear that? I have absolutely no idea what that was. I swear I got hacked. Well, anyways. There's going to be some DCS content coming up pretty shortly. And some DCS streams, but also some DCS startup tutorials, as you guys have been wanting that as well. So we'll be doing some of that. We're gonna leave the belts on a little bit longer as we're over some mountains. The mountains can be a little unpredictable with turbulence. Person who will sell an easy way to mount the incoming overhead panel from wing control will make a killing. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. That's going to be, I mean, just a ginormous arm, I guess, right? You didn't hear anything? Okay, on my side, I heard like there's some random techno music going on. Some blue mountains. That looks a little weird. Charlie 31, hope you're doing well, my friend. Seems if I have a good flight. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's going well so far. The cabin's bumping. Excited for DCS stuff? Yes, you're excited? Okay, cool. I don't know. Usually when I post DCS stuff, a lot of people don't care about it. But it seems like there's a resurgence in what people want to see. So that's good to see. Got traffic coming up ahead here. 4,800 feet above us. Oh, they're flying straight. This is going to cause a TCAS RA. Most likely. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go heading mode. I'm just going to start the turn early. And go direct. Go direct Mogbo. Insert that. Nav. We'll get around that guy. Is he turning too? I think there's someone flying with us, people. I think there's someone flying to Rome with us. What is that, a Ryanair? It's a Ryanair. He doesn't have a flight plan because I don't see him on Navigraph. Alright, that's okay. We'll just use some ziggy zags. We'll go back to heading of 140. Got vectors for the climb, Swiss Air. 40 right. I have DCS and a large collection of mapped warbirds, helicopters, and fighter jets, but I hardly flown in the last year or so. Me too. I've barely flown it in the last year. I used to fly it every single day, all day, every day for maybe about 7 to 8 years. Just non-stop DCS, but it gets to a point where you've kind of done it all, seen it all. Alright, let's go back down here. Direct, Mogbo, insert. Should be enough spacing between us now. We're gonna go one more. Well, ELB. There we go. Just built like an offset track. Perfect. Oh, by the way, I discovered this amazing little remote airstrip near KC, Quebec City, or Quebec. It was an abandoned military airstrip that is now used for enthusiasts who want to camp. Okay. How the heck did you find that? CSQ4. Alright, let's go belts auto, or belts off. It's been pretty smooth. There's the Ryanair traffic that we avoided. Actually, you can't see him. He's invisible. But he is right there. I don't think he has a flight plan file because I couldn't see him. Oh, now he does. He's going to LICT. Looks like Rome has a lot of staffing. go ahead and start getting set up for our approach here, because it's actually almost not quite time to descend, but we'll just start getting early on it. Arrival performance, we're expecting 16 right is what we've chosen. So we'll apply the METAR, light wind, hot, and it's 10 and 11. Low auto brakes, it's 12,000 foot runway. Landing weight, I guess it can't grab the landing weight. We can discover that is. We can go to the progress page. Actually, sorry, flight plan page. We're landing with 9.4 roughly of fuel. We'll call it 10,000 for easy numbers. We'll go to the Fenix weight and balance. So without fuel, 0 fuel weight, without fuel we weigh 55 plus 10. It'll be a 165,000 pound landing. 165, enter. And wish it was in feet, but that's fine. Medium. Now we'll do low, and then we'll go into manual braking, so that'd be just fine for us. We'll select low. Click. That's been done. Awesome. Too steep path ahead. All right. We're gonna go ahead and enter our perf data. Next phase, next phase, next phase. There we go. So it was 1011. 26 degrees. And the wind 270 at 4. Alrighty. Get that approach all loaded up. Let's see here. 16 right, ILS Zulu. MDA Cat 1 is 210 feet. That's on the barrow. Full flap. Plugs it in there. That's all been entered. We're good to go. Well, we reached the top of climb finally. We're supposed to be here at, let's see. We're supposed to get the top of climb at 11.6, and we're at 12,000. So we're 400 pounds up on planned, and we're 2,000 pounds up on minimum fuel. Hey, Mike, welcome home. Get ready to start my pressure washer company, so maybe I'll get membership. Maybe. The Ryanair 737 MAX is heading through LIRT from EGCC, almost parallel with you on Batson. Yeah, and I think I'm going to beat him in the cruise here. Guys, see you brought out the Airbus? Yeah, a lot of people have been wanting the Airbus stuff, so we brought that back out for you guys. CT destination, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're nicely just paralleling each other. I got into combat spread. That's going to be for DCS later on. If you want to short haul fly the EU, there are so many, some under a half an hour. Yeah, there's tons. There are tons out here that are pretty short routes. It's kind of short route heaven out here, actually. Well, we're going to go ahead and put the bottom of the star in. It's down to 4,000 feet. Although we haven't gotten ATC clearance yet, but I'll just set 4 for now, and we'll fix it later if needed. We have a tailwind of about 20 knots. That's not too bad. Yeah, about 250 miles. Oh, sorry. It's 250 miles till we till top of descent there. And make sure it has 270 in its brain. 270, yes it does. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to install TriTri. Whoops, the GFX. Because I'm back. Have you ever had someone fly into you on VATSIM or something? No. I've had some people push back into me on the ground, but I don't think in the air. Alrighty. How are we looking here? Beautiful sunset on the right side. No contact me's just yet. What a gorgeous area of the world to fly on, or fly over. There's the contact me. Center Swiss Air 2305 level 350.
Charles Swiss 2305 identified Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000 Swiss Air 2305. Panel's not working.
Flight 13 Papa, proceed direct off Sud.
Oh, well that still works. Oh, it is working. I'm just
Direct
not using it correctly.
Flight 13 Papa.
1000.
Direct to off Sud. Oscar Foxtrot Zulu Uniform Delta.
This guy's mic is so low.
Oscar Foxtrot Uniform Delta, Flight 13 Papa.
Swiss 2305, Roma identified, proceed direct to El Cap, clear El Cap 3 Alpha arrival, report ready for descent.
Direct to El Cap and cleared the El Cap 3 arrival. We're going to start down shortly.
Roma Control, hello Ryanair 15 Tango Whiskey, flight level 330.
Ryan 15 Tango Whiskey identified, proceed direct to Ronab.
Ronab for Ryanair 15 Tango Whiskey.
Roma Radar, KLM 107, ready to descend.
KLM 107, descent flight level 250.
Flight level 250, KLM 107.
Originally just started flight simming maybe 2 months ago. I wasn't sure if I was going to stick with it, so I bought the super basic Logitech yoke. I want to upgrade it. Yeah, the Logitech yoke is nowadays pretty terrible.
Chinix 9 Delta Whiskey
back in the
passing
day, it used to be
2300.
like the only thing you can buy.
Chinix 9 Delta Whiskey identified, climb flight level 290 and confirm final flight level.
I'm going to do this real quick just because it's kind of loud.
Climb file 290, final level 340, Chinix 9 Delta Whiskey.
Roger, 9 Delta Whiskey.
Sorry, I'm going to bring that down for you.
Good day, Ryanair 28 Charlie, descending now to flight level 130.
Ryanair 288 Charlie identified, clear map to Foxtrot arrival, descent flight level 130.
Focus to Foxtrot, descending 130, Ryanair 28 Charlie.
Austin 552 getting starting push base.
Or one of the other pilots? That's not. Oh, yeah, one of the. That guy had his mic down his throat. Yeah.
552 pushes are approved. QNH 1011.
Start pushback is approved and current is 101 Oscar 55.
Spirit 616, welcome to Pisa. Vacate left when able. Taxi to standard number 25 via Delta 03 left and Golf.
Delta 03 left and Golf. Speedbird 616.
Also, I believe Squawk 1000 is the standard squawk code in Europe. Yeah, I get it quite a bit in Europe. I was saying that my panel wasn't working, but that's just because I wasn't hitting the clear button. That's just my fault. User error.
That's a 1326 wrong. Monitor advisory 122 HR. Station 4 calling for clearance to Antimachino.
I'm gonna request descent in about 2 minutes. Aviation Pro says you don't have fun until you've tried DCS. It's more than a great. It's true, my friend. I don't know if you're trolling or if you're being serious, but it's true. DCS is nothing like Microsoft Flight Sim. Microsoft Flight Sim is baby mode compared to DCS.
Tower 1463, read back correct for information. Departure time for you is gonna be 1954.
Sending off an ATIS request for Rome. Also, Simcfi, I'm working on a United VA. It's going good. Nice, man. Appreciate that. I don't want to say I appreciate that, but good luck with that is what I meant to say. Aviation Pro says no troll. It's true.
Yeah,
it is good. That's why I played it for 10 years straight and nothing else. But once you get to that point, you kind of seen it all after. Definitely still fun though to play, especially if you have friends to play with. Is the main thing.
Hotel Bravo India Echo Tango, no FTC advisory 122 HR.
I'll be probably on the ground at 4. Done the stream around 4. You'll help me for about 2 hours.
Shanix 9 Delta Whiskey, left direct to Osmox.
Left direct to Osmox, Shanix 9 Delta Whiskey.
Center Swiss Air 2305 is ready for lower.
Swiss 2305, descend, fly level 190.
Descend 190, Swiss is 2305. I've noticed that the Phoenix, apparently been told, has very bad VNAV now. So 190 is set and confirmed. I'm going to press manage descent mode. We're going to get ahead of the VNAV because apparently it's not good anymore. Has an insane learning curve though, probably bigger than MSFS, way bigger, way bigger. I've flown FSX, P3D, DCS, all those for 10 years. Now Microsoft Flight Sim for the last 5 or whatever it is. But DCS is nowhere, like miles ahead in learning curve required. Depending on the platform you choose, depending on the tactics you do, depending who you fly with, what servers you do as well, will dictate all that. But
Romeo
leaving 35 for 19.
Flight 13 Papa, climb for level 370.
I'm 370, flight 13 Papa.
Climb 107, no FTC advisory 122 HR.
122 decimal 8. Ciao, alla prossima.
Alla prossima. Ligurian 69 Mike, no FTC advisory 122 HR.
Advisory 228, Ligurian 69 Mike, ciao Roma, grazie buonanotte.
Take Wisdom on Malta 2257, descend 6000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descending 6000, 1011.
Swiss 2305, proceed direct to Subak, free speed.
Direct Subak, free speed is 2305, thanks so much.
Ocean
Direct
770,
Subak, big cut.
descend now 4000 feet.
Insert that.
Descending 4,000 feet, Ocean 770.
More drag, classic. This thing is going nuts. 5,000 a minute. My gosh, they're not wrong about this thing being broken. They are not wrong. Spoilers deployed. And they destroyed the VNAV, didn't they?
EC313, clear to destination via Seabree 5 Alpha departure.
Yo, Aviation Bros, if you're still here, did you watch the Art of the Kill video yet? If not, don't worry about it. Today we'll do some formation stuff to start though.
Clear to destination as well the Seabree Alpha squad set to 1211.
Fenix A313 transition Hawk 1 Romeo and initial climb 4,000 feet.
Hawk 4, right sir?
What? It's not looking like this is gonna make it all that well. Oh, there we go. There's the VNAV path coming in. Throttle idle. The VNAV is weird. I have to CRJ this thing almost. And it goes right back down to... You know what? We're going to do... Yeah, we're going to let it go, recapture the path, but it's definitely really weird now. They broke the Fenix VNAV. Why is the bottom left camera shaking? Oh, I was moving the light. Sorry about that. That's just turbulence. I was about to say I don't think the old 325 are that heavy. Yeah. We've been given free speed, so I'm just letting it go as fast as it can. Needs drag. Vertical speed 3,000 a minute to start. This VNAV is terrible, man. Very bad VNAV now. Needs drag. Enters the chat. Yeah. I'm just gonna do vertical speed, so we're gonna go under the path. Like we are right now. We're gonna maintain this. 110, so it's 2305, thanks. Our vertical speed 3000, 1000 set. I don't usually trust the VNAV because of sometimes it's like the glitch, so I don't. Yeah, I've heard that they've broken the VNAV. It's quite unfortunate, but I'm gonna descend. I'm gonna descend like a CRJ. I'm just gonna use vertical speed, and I'm just staying just slightly under the path, and that way I'll be able to have room to slow down for 250. Put a little bit of boards out, get away from the red line a little bit. Okay, spoilers retracted, vertical speed 3000. Let's go and get our landing symbology on. I'm gonna do 2,000 feet, actually I'll do 1,000 feet per minute. Sometimes it completely overspeeds from on VNAV while speed is at managed. Yeah, they definitely broke it. It's not really not really. $6,000 Switzer 2305. Okay, transition 1011, 1011, and 1011. 6,000 is set. Vertical speed 1,000 feet per minute. Come up on 10,000 feet. Oh, my overhead panel unplugged and replugged. That was weird. It's back up and working now, I think. Anyways, we'll do it here. On. Actually, we'll do this. On. Whoa, on. On. Let's get my wind control thing back on. Okay. Amazing. Never unplug gear mid-flight, guys. I hate having so much hardware sometimes. That was going to be a beautiful little landing too. Come on. Just work. It won't restart. Yeah, we're gonna have to disconnect from the network on this one. Flying off the standby altimeter. Oh, the engines still work. Real life, this is still landable, but I'm not going to continue on VATSIM like this. I don't know why it can't reset itself. Oh, that's why. Let's try that. There we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Got it. We got it back, guys. 4,000 feet was 2305. No one sees, no one sues. Managed, autopilot, managed, managed. Alrighty. No, not vertical speed 4000. Don't do that. Manage, manage, manage. Don't do that. Don't descend like a madman airplane. Managed, managed, managed. All right, there we go. I'm gonna let them know we had a bit of a problem. Your descent speed is 0.8 3/4, so she's gonna scream down. Yeah, no, but Raid, it's been known that it's broken in the sim. Flap 1. It's a known bug that it doesn't plan its descent properly anymore. I don't know how we saved. Well, I did save that. My Wingflex panel unplugged and oh my gosh, and replugged, and all these IR switches were out. Yeah, it's pretty broken. But anyways, we're down to 4,000 feet. Like, why isn't it descending? Look, how is this the VNAV path? 4,000. It says 4,000 above, I guess. In fairness to it. We're at 1.2 now. No, we're actually doing fine. We're at 200. We're 4,000 above. $3,000 feet, sweet. 2305. I lost English. We're gonna go vertical speed. That got pretty entertaining. Do VATSMHC ever have radar? Yeah, they do. I should be heading this way. Because of our weirdism that happened there, we should be on a heading of what is it here? 339 is the outbound. Get back there. There. You're not really supposed to do this, and I'm going to tell him why I'm doing this in a second when he has free spots. Free space. No icing over here. Runways are already in sight. 16 right, 16 left's over there. If you guys are just joining us, we had my Wingflex overhead panel unplugged and I replugged it in, and it just destroyed the entire airplane. So we've gotten it back. Down to 2,500 feet, and we're cleared the ILS 16 right. We'll report established. Runner correction. Where's Sarah? 2305. That one. Nothing to see here. Everything is completely fine. It's all good. No one sees, no one sues. Because if they do have you lose navigation, just tell them to your location, like transit. Exactly. Yeah, that's real life stuff, but I'm not going to do it in video game land. Okay, we're cleared for the approach. Local light soap arm. Starting our replay recording. Glide slope low captured. $3,000 feet set for the mist. That's from 16 right, so it's 2305. 16 right, we're established on the loc at 16 right, so say 2305. Either he's none the wiser or he just did not mention it. I think we did an okay job of getting back to where we were supposed to be. Because if they do, you lose nav. Yes, yeah, I read that one. All right, there's rail altimeter. I'm visual, so I'm going to be stable by 500 feet. Flap 2. Gear down.
2000.
Is that AB6 or AB9? That's AB6. Some of that drag to come out and help us out. Flap 3. We're going to expect, there's no tower, so we're going to stay with him the whole way. Flap full. I assume that the Moza Airbus stick? No, this is actually the Simworkshop A320 grip. It is a 1-to-1 replica. Clear to land, 16 right, Swiss 2305, thanks. And my overhead panel is overriding that. Turn that back on. There we go. Well, clear to land. And also, JC, if you're interested in it, I'll put a link in the chat later on, but on Simworkshop, code CFI and code Yoursimcfi, depending on what you're buying, will give you some discount codes on that. Everything is good there. My overhead panel really did mess us up, but that's okay. We got her back. Autopilot disengaged. Look ready. Dome light. Never mind. Sorry. Land green. And these people don't work. I'm telling you. Airbus pilots.
300.
Correcting a little high.
100 above.
Correcting still high.
Minimum. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10.
A little bit of rudder. Slowly bring it back to center. Don't want to overflare the A321. There's a risk of tail strike in this airplane. Manual braking. I think that was for... Oh. That was actually for Ryanair. Can't wait to use the tiller, guys. It'll be so cool when that gets in here. It's going to be arriving on Monday. So it's 2305 clear, 16 right. Alpha Hotel November Zulu. That's stand 405 20 Swiss 2305. Thanks so much. Okay, left turn Alpha. It's coming up right here. What'd you guys think? Not bad for the first landing in a while. Smooth as butter. A little long, but that's okay. The Fenix in this sim is quite a floater of an airplane. So it looks like it's the first left right here. Hotel November Zulu. Where the hell? Zulu's here. All right. Let's get GSX all up and ready. Buonasera. All right, after landing wise, we can disarm that. Our flaps are 0. I've gone ahead and turned our landing lights all off. Taxi is on currently. Strobes are off. Oh, I can stay like that. Transponder TAR Hay can go to standby right here. And we'll get the APU once we're in the ramp. Oh, I see we're going. All right. Here comes hotel. I'm going to slow down a little bit for this turn. Just a weedo beat more. Oh, I can't wait to have a tiller, man. You can do braking and tiller at the same time. It'd be so nice. Not much of an Airbus fan, but they are still pretty neat. Yeah, exactly. They have their moments. I have fun. I have fun with them here and there. Let's buy this after a brief navigation failure. Exactly right. Oh wow, yeah, I'm getting my AB6 tomorrow, so I'm looking for a stick. I saw the price 350 or 330. Yeah, so if you use code CFI, you will save money on that. I'll give you the link right now. So yeah, code CFI should save you the money if you do buy it there, JC. I got that code today. You'll be the first person to use it. Pretty dark out there. Take the. We're gonna go all around the bend. Hold the APU for a bit. Actually, we'll start with the APU. We'll do a single engine taxi. Starting APU. Not much of it. Oh, I read that one already. I did my job.
Tara 1463, runway 25, clear for takeoff, winds 270 degrees 4 knots.
Alrighty, APU bleed, shutting down number 1. Save those brakes in the hot weather as well. November Zulu is going to be the next right turn. all I do is fly Airbus, so I went and spend money on all the Winwing stuff for Airbus. How long does it take for shipping? It took me 3 days, I think, to get it. In fairness, they sent me this product. I have, let me show you real quick. I have this one, but I also, I gotta get out of my chair to show you. Let me park and I'll show you. I have the Moza one as well. The Moza one is better as like a, it's a little bit cheaper. It still feels good. And it still works, obviously, but it's not a one-to-one replica. The Moza has a joystick here, whereas the Wing Control has the proper thumb spot. This is the right grip, but you can also buy the left grip if you want to buy the left, whatever you want to buy. And then the Autopilot Disconnect is one of the best hardware buttons I've ever tried in my life. And then the push talk is realistic too. So my buddy Raid, I don't know if he's still in here, he's tried this. Raid flies the A320 19, 20, 21, and he used this grip and he said it's like basically one-to-one. The grip is absolutely fantastic, he says. Oh, this is November Whiskey. Whoops. Or Zulu. Don't put gate numbers anywhere anymore. Oh, we were right. That's our crew right over there. Is it? No, 405. 404 coming up. All right, cool. Mattia, thank you so much for subscribing.
Itaro 1463 identified, climb fly level 320.
Really appreciate that, my friend.
Second.
Raid says still here, def recommended. You hear that, Jace? Oh, I passed my gate, didn't I? Start again.
Itaro 1463, just to confirm your final.
Sorry, I'm too busy reading stuff. I'm on my. I usually, you guys know me. I usually never taxi back to gates because I can't be bothered to.
Okay, climb fly level 260, Itaro 1463.
There's our guy standing right there in the open. He's in sight. Taxi light off. Take this turn a little wide here. You should do a flight to Copenhagen next. I think we did a flight to Copenhagen, didn't we? I think we did the other week. We did the Fokker, Amsterdam to Copenhagen. We just did that one, but we can go again. I don't mind. We're in Airbus mode right now because I'll be flying DCS, and it's easy to switch between DCS and Airbus mode.
Charles Speeder 562 identified, proceed direct L cap, clear L cap 3 alpha arrival.
Direct to L cap, clear for the L cap 3 alpha arrival, Speeder 562.
Alright. Parking brake is set. Number 2.
EC313, runway 25, clear for takeoff, winds 270 degrees.
Beacon. What the heck's that sound? Oh, it's GSX. Shut up. Where's GSX? Audio. Get out of here. Yeah. Go away. Alright. Anyway, sorry about that. Beacon's off. Smoking is our seatbelts are off. Fuel pumps are off. I'm going to leave it just like this because we're going to go ahead and get set up and... Why did they attach that? You know, a jet bridge. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and start back up. This airplane looks beautiful on the ground, though. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. The A321, I think, with the winglets, I think is the nicest looking one. We're going to go ahead and press this button, this button, this button, that button. Like that. Get all our lights back up and running here. Back to activate there. All right, and we're gonna run the replay, guys. We'll make it a little bit brighter so you guys can see. And as we're running the replays, we're gonna go ahead and I'll show JC what I'm talking about here. Disconnect from VATSIM. Replay.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Don't worry about him. So JC, if you're still here, This is the Moza one. This one right here is Moza. There's no actual detent, it's just like a button, a soft button. And then a nice click for this, and then a hat switch. And you have the, whereas this is the Simworkshop one, and it is like, it's basically a one-to-one grip. Like, it is really, really nice. It comes with this rubber piece as well. It mounts just on top of this. It feels really, really good. This is probably the highest quality grip I own for the AB6. It's freaking fantastic. It's crazy price, but it is like, if you're gonna make a sim like a home cockpit, that's what you want. And then code CFI. I have a Moza link down below, so if you want to buy the Moza one, I have a link down below for you. You can use that. And if you want to buy this Simworkshop code CFI, we'll save you some money on that. Now the doors are open. Where is it? 400. Let's do this. Close all those. Back in the air we go.
Terrain.
You ordered it? Nice. Did you use the code? You'd be the first one if you used the code. Games does not love replays. It does okay. Look how beautiful this sim is looking, though. I don't know if it looks as good as it does for me. Just in time, I appear to have joined for other replays. Exactly. Holt, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to be flying the Airbus a lot more because we're in Airbus setting. We're in Airbus mode on our setup. You did? All right, JC, you're the first person. I'm going to tell right now, Jing is my contact at Simworkshop. Just had a member in chat already use the code. Thank you for providing it to the community. There you go. You're the first person there. Let's do that again. I flared a little high to start off with. I didn't want to flare too much because I'm a scaredy cat of the, I'm a scaredy cat for the tail strike. But I probably could have did a little bit more, but I should have did it more later. I shouldn't have started when I did. I was flying the A340 before this, so I was a little, I was flaring at like 50 feet. Let me go and set up a little bit of a view here for us. How much did it save you, JC? Is it 10%? Must have been the wind. That's it. If only I have the money to buy the fancy Airbus stuff. I have good salary, but not that good. Yeah, the Airbus stuff is... I wouldn't be able to afford it either. It's very expensive. It's only through you guys who watch the stuff why I get all this stuff sent for review. Oh, that wing got picked up. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Interesting. You know what, guys? Let's do one more. I'm kind of curious to see if I could do better than that.
Terrain.
You guys know I like to do this kind of stuff. We're going to press stop replay, record, record, Pull that out. Let's do something around there. No flight directors required. We'll just fly it visually. Are you butter chasing again? Always, Fog. We're always butter chasing, bro. In a sim anyways, we're always butter chasing. But yeah, this grip feels really good. It depends on the profile you obviously put with the Moza, but it feels very, very good. Turn the dome light off, those too bright.
400. 300. 200.
I'm not even chasing butter. The Fenix is notorious for being a floater in the sim. Again, my buddy Raid come over, flies the thing in real life, and says that he laughed at it. He literally laughed out loud at the flight model.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Nice. I think the parking brake is set. Just destroyed the brakes.
Too low. Terrain.
I would say 9.2 out of 10 landing. A little bit of a float, but not too bad. Thanks, Metro. I appreciate that, my friend. Recycle those for the replay here. Slightly worse? Not a chance. I think that was better. That was a lot better, my friend. What I mean by better was the actual flare was... I brought it down lower than flared later. I'd rather have this happen than the other one. Look at that wing. Someday I may get some nice Airbus stuff someday. Hey man, yeah, I've been playing flight sim for 15 years. I only have good stuff now in my 15th. I've invested just in Winwing stuff, about $1,300-$1,500 with all the stuff Airbus they have. The only thing I was not able to get was the tiller. It's pre-order in the radio panel. Yeah, the tiller we'll be getting on Monday, so I'll have a review for that for you when that comes out. We'll be reviewing that one shortly. That one's going to be a game changer for a lot of people. Really well built, and it's cheap. I don't think so. I think this one was quicker, which I don't actually know why that's happening. You're not really supposed to do wind corrections in an Airbus like you are. What the heck? Let's try that again. You're not supposed to do wind corrections like you are in like a regular airplane. But let's do a wind correction this time. Let's see if it works.
Don't sink.
Promise my last one. I just get addicted to doing landings. It's kind of fun, to be honest.
Don't sink.
It's only 4 knots too. In real life, 4 knots is literally nothing. I don't know why in this sim winds are like, you know, it's like a big kite. It doesn't really work all that like that.
Don't sink.
And in real life as well, when those spoilers get deployed,
don't sink.
And you make ground contact, the whole airplane comes down. It's not like there's any more. There's very little lift left in those wings when those spoilers come out in real life.
Don't sink.
But it's always.
Don't sink.
Gotta remember, it's just video game physics.
Don't sink.
My hand technically should be here.
Sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
40,
don't sink.
30, 20, retard.
Don't sink. terrain.
All right, it's gonna be the last one, guys. I gotta go help my friends with some DCS stuff. What time is it? 4:07. Yeah, I gotta get going. I really appreciate you guys being here. We'll do a couple more replays, and then we're gonna call it a day. Well, guys, it's been fun. We're going to be flying a lot more Airbus lately. We're going to do some A340-600 operations here soon as well, and A350. So be ready for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Love the landing challenge? But